I'm going to bring you thrifting with me in the beautiful Calgary, Alberta, Canada. And up first is MCC Thrift Store, and then we're going to go to 4 more thrift stores together. So kick back, relax, and come thrifting with me from the comfort of your very own home. My name is Pauline, and I'm a treasure hunter. I go to thrift stores all over Calgary, and I hunt for bargains. I hunt for deals. Mostly I hunt for pretty things. And this is the first time I've seen this light blue colored Pyrex teacup and saucer. And I thought it was a little bit pricey for $30, so I'm leaving it there, but it did catch my eye. I would love to have a set just like that. Today I'm going to be looking for basically anything that catches my eye. I'm always open to beautiful pottery, glassware, stuff I can put in the china cabinet. And I also look for jewelry, smaller things, bigger things. I like art too, and furniture, and I also get some clothing too at thrift stores. If you are new to the Thrift channel, or if you're coming in from Diary of a Thrifter, welcome. My other channel, Diary of a Thrifter, is mainly jewelry now, all thrift store hauls and jewelry jar opening. Whoops, I almost knocked that over. Don't you love it when that happens? I was like, do I cut that out of the video? No, let's show it. So I do have an extensive collection now of costume jewelry, all from thrift stores. But I never have enough. I'll be honest, I never have enough. And the prices here at MCC are incredible. I always find something. I usually pick up a bunch of brooches, some necklaces here, but today, I don't know, I'm not really finding what I'm looking for today. But that's not going to stop me from continuing with my treasure hunt. Oh, those are pretty. Oh, look at that, multicolors. Look at all the reds and the oranges with the black. And it just works so perfectly. And here you have some really cheap stuff, like $1. $2. I love picking through that stuff. You never know what you're going to find. You can always find a treasure. And this pearl necklace looks really, really old. The pearls are plastic though, but that clasp kind of looks vintage, does it not? It's so Jackie Kennedy. And this piece here really caught my eye. How much are you? $7? No name. But gorgeous either way. And those blues, those blue stones, crystals, beads, just beautiful. I tell ya, I could just never, whoops. What is up with me today? I'm dropping everything or tipping stuff over. Is it going to be one of those kind of days? Do you collect stamps? I used to when I was a little kid. I should have continued with it because those things just seem to go up and up in value. And what do we have here? If there's a box, you know I have to open it. What's inside this treasure chest? Oh, okay. $95. It's seen better days, but it's in its original case anyway. I also always look for marbles. Guys, marbles are probably the collectible of the future. And I'm just touring around looking at stuff, and this caught my eye. But is it old or is it new for $12? Well, let's see. No, I think it was new. I think it was newer anyway. But this guy here is definitely old. Look at that. Oh, I love it. $30 though. I don't know what's up with $30 today. I'm seeing $30 everywhere. Everything's $30. I'm kidding, not everything, but wasn't that gorgeous? I used to have one with a broken leg, and it was carnival glass. I picked it up when I was a kid. I don't know, maybe, I don't know how old I was. I was in my young teens. I used to go to garage sales and yard sales and stuff, and I brought that home, but it was broken. I think I paid $1 for it. But you know, when you're a kid, it's like, oh, it's okay. It was so pretty. So I've been garage sailing, yard sailing, going to rummage sales since I was a little kid. I'd go with my grandmother, with my mom. And in the past number of years, I got back into thrifting big time. Like big time. I blew out my knee and I wound up sitting on the couch for the longest time. And for like rehabilitation, I had to start walking around after surgery. And I found myself going into thrift stores because I could just stand there, barely walk around and look at stuff and be amused. And it got me out of the house. And then the next thing you know, I started Diary of a Thrifter, the other channel that I have. And I started thrifting videos and bringing you along with me. And now I got this channel on the go where it's just dedicated to the thrift, the act of thrifting. So I love it when you guys come shopping with me. It just makes everything so much more fun. We can look for treasures together. And yeah, I watch my own videos too. You'd be surprised what I miss in the store because I'm filming. I get home and I'm like, how did I walk by that? And in the comments, you guys will be like, did you not see that just sitting right there? And I'm like, no, I was filming. And so I like to go over the videos to myself after, see what I missed. And I have ran back to the thrift store after, hoping something was still there because I saw it in my video and I'm like, oh my gosh, I gotta have that. So yeah, that's what really happens when you're filming these videos. And this old Singer sewing machine, oh my gosh, that brings me back. They were built to last, and I bet that still runs really well. Okay, this furniture here, it's obviously a decal. Somebody worked hard on it. They painted it, they added the decals, and then it wound up here at the thrift store. Very good bargain though. Kind of cottagecore perhaps. They left the interior natural. I think I would have too. But look what I found. Okay, spoiler alert, today's theme seems to be dogs, porcelain dogs, and we will see a lot of dogs today in the thrift stores. So I got those salt and pepper shakers there at MCC. I didn't walk out empty-handed, but you know, you win some, you lose some. It's one of those days. And now we're going into Value Village, one of my favorite thrift stores in Sunridge area. I usually find some nice jewelry here. Will I find anything there today though? That's the question. It looks like it's been picked through pretty good. But I'm still finding things that catch my eye, and I'm looking for names on the back. Anything where I can do a comparable with, like, I don't know, even Avon is, you know, a name brand that you can look up really quick to see what it's really worth, if it's a smoking hot deal or not. There are tons of knickknacks at this Value Village. This little bird caught my eye, but he's missing his beak. Made in West Germany, so you know it's old. Had it been in perfect condition, that would have came home with me. Again, here's a dog. And I always look at the bottoms of their feet. Okay, I'm looking to see if that says like Royal Dalton. It would be stamped where it says Collie. Royal Dalton, if it were one. This little guy here had just a little bit of condition issues, some chips by his nose and mouth, but cute. I collect this stuff. I don't care if it's chipped, but if it's at the right price, I usually pay $1 or $2 for it, and they're usually chipped up. $6, you know, $6 is still a good price, but I want them cheap because I have them clustered together in my china cabinet, and you cannot tell that they're chipped the way I angle them, but Each one of them only cost me $1 or $2, so it's a really nice display. And what do we have here? This is heavy like brass, but I think it's aluminum. Is it new? Is it old? HomeSense. I love it when people leave the original price tags on the things that they donate. It helps us unravel the mysteries of what it really is. So I pass on that. I'm thinking that's for a fish tank. And I'm always checking for marbles. They sometimes mix them with these glass, I don't know, what are these? Glass rocks, glass beads? They're not quite beads, they're something. They're decorative. Because I'm always collecting marbles when I can find them. They're going to go up in value big time. I just know it. Time flies when you're having fun. And what do we have here? They didn't have a set. There was just the one. It's like a canister, maybe for tea bags. I will keep looking around. Keep hunting. There's treasures all over this store. We just have to find them. Oh, for spring? I thought that was cute. It's a little too small for me, but I just had to look at it. $11. Arden or Ardeen, however you want to pronounce the store. They usually have really, really good prices at the mall at that store. So I don't know if $11 is a deal or not. Thought it was a little bit on the high side. And if you guys saw my last video, I went home with 2 paintings. Remember that little girl? And the other painting by the man from Mexico. Oh my God, you have to watch that video. I got a smoking hot deal on 2 gorgeous, gorgeous paintings. I'm obsessed with glass, especially pretty colors. Yeah, pretty colors. And that one there for $5. It's not bad. I think it's new. What do you think? Is it new? And by the way, like you probably heard in the intro, I'm in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. And I'd like you guys to go into the comments and tell me, where are you watching from? Are you here in Calgary with me? Are you in Edmonton? Are you in United States, Mexico, England, Australia, Africa? Let me know in the comments where you're watching from. And also keep your eye open for pretty things that you like. And tell me what you like. If you like this dish set, let me know. I want to know what you look for when you're in the thrift stores. Value Village is also known for having some sets of dishes. Yes, and their prices are really, really good. You can pay $1, $2 a piece. See that? I donated that. Nora Tacky. I only had those bread plates. So I said, you know what? You guys are gone. You're going. I need room. So isn't that kind of neat when you see your own stuff that you donated on the shelf? I love it. I love it. And that's all. I brought quite a bit of stuff. I brought like boxes full of stuff, and that's all I see. So they must have sold out of what I brought, because I brought some nice stuff there. And the teapots. Teapots, and more teapots. Wait for it, guys. Wait for it. Aren't they pretty? I love it. I love that one. The flowers, $8. It's rare that I see this many teapots in one thrift store, and they have like 3 rows of it. And some teacups could be worth a fortune, literally hundreds and hundreds of dollars. They're out there, guys. You just got to get out there and look for them. I got to touch everything. I look at the names, I look underneath. And even if I'm not in the mood to buy a teacup, I just got to look into it because I love the thrill of the treasure hunt. It's so fun. It gets me out of the house. And you just learn stuff all the time. Look at this one. Isn't that stunning? And has a motif inside and on the outside. And then, of course, it's a Royal Albert, the celebration one. And good old Tupperware. You know, if you're just getting into thrifting, Tupperware is a good thing to flip. Make sure the lids fit nice and tight, airtight. They're not warped like that one was. Tupperware is worth a lot of money. $6 for this cake tray. Oh God, that could be, I'm going to say $30, but I'm not sure. It's expensive. Good old Tupperware is expensive. So there's money to be made if you want to, flip Tupperware. It's out there and people want it. To this day, they love it. This is made in Canada. This is the good stuff. And I've never seen this color before. It's kind of like a storm blue. And yeah, this is Tupperware too. It's a canister made in Canada, $5. And I saw a few more pieces too. I'm not sure if I saw 2 or 3 because I see another one, I think, down the road of these canisters. So look for sets like that. They are worth big bucks. And I've never seen that color before. So it could be worth more than I think. I've bought some silverware. I bought a big set in a box. It was from Italy, like most of this is. And it was rough around the edges. It was brand new. I had to take a nail file and file down the edges, like when you put, say, the spoon in your mouth. The edges were rough. So we had to literally file the edges. You don't want to cut your lips on a soup spoon. So be careful what you buy. If you plan on using it, be careful. Run your fingers on the edge of those utensils. And I'm always on the hunt for salt and pepper shakers. It's kind of my new thing this year. They're small, they're cute, they can be valuable, and they're out there. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to hit 1,000 subscribers. We're in the 500s right now as I record this. Thank you guys so much for subscribing and liking. And if you liked anything you've seen so far, hit the like button. Decanters are another thing that could be worth big bucks. And you can Google Lens them to see what has sold or what's for sale to give you a rough idea of what something could be worth. And this one here, I don't know, it looks a little bit older. It could be worth something. And I'm always looking at crystal. I have some crystal. If I see a nice piece, it comes home with me. This one here, you could put on your bureau and put jewelry in it. It has dividers. It wasn't made for that. And this too, you could put jewelry in that. So when you're going down those aisles, rethink what you're looking at. Like traditionally, like this ashtray. After I put this down, a lady picked it up and she bought it. It looks so Art Deco. And she's like, I'm going to put jewelry in this ashtray. I'm like, oh, I love it. What a great idea. It had a few chips, but it just looked so Art Deco. So imagine putting gorgeous diamond crystal brooches in there and just using it as like a nice centerpiece on your bureau. Stunning, absolutely stunning. And even though we're in March, Value Village always has Christmas stuff. Now check out this teapot. It's a vanity, like a bureau, and it's missing the lid, which would have been the mirror. Okay, I didn't get anything there. Let's keep going though. I know, I just feel it. I'm going to find something good here. I just know it. We're at Goodwill. Good old Goodwill. And first off, handbags and jewelry. They keep the more expensive purses behind the jewelry counter. And look at that, pennies. $10 each for Canadian pennies. 2 jars of them. Copper is worth a fortune, I guess, nowadays. And we have some Guess purses, Michael Kors. What else do we have here? I see more Guess. Yeah, they're all behind the jewelry. Yeah. And we actually have a bag of beaded necklaces with crosses. And the rings. I'm always looking at the rings too. Bracelets and bangles catch my eye. This one here I thought was really cute. Oh, tempted. And then I spotted these cat's eye glasses. Yeah. Should I? Oh, I don't know. I think I'll pass. That is the set that I had before, and the edges were sharp. Oh gosh, so yeah, watch out for it. It's funny, I saw the silverware at Value Village, and then I see the whole set that I was referring to at Goodwill. Okay, that ring there's $30. How much are you? I think this is 925 silver. Yes, it is. Oh, beautiful pieces. $30 also. People are buying silver. I really like this ring. Oh my goodness, guys. In my next jewelry jar video on Diary of a Thrifter, I'm thinking to put the Banff trip that we went on to just over the weekend. We went to Banff and bought some jewelry there. But new jewelry from a boutique right on the main drag of Banff. And oh my God, the stuff we saw there. We went to the big Banff hotel just to do a little bit of a walkthrough. Saw the boutiques and stuff. And then walked down the main street in Banff. Store after store. We bought fudge. We bought a little bit of jewelry. And yeah, we just saw, the mountains and the scenery. It was just like an afternoon trip from here to there. I'm going to say it's under 2 hours from here. It's about an hour and a half. I'm going to say an hour and a half roughly to get there. And so it was 3 hours distant travel, and we got there and we stayed a couple hours. So very, very nice trip. So I'll have some footage in my upcoming video on my other channel of Diary of a Thrifter, just so that you know. This Goodwill is new. It's been open, I think, just before Christmas. And they have some lovely, lovely pieces in there. Yeah, I always wind up spending money when I go to Goodwill. Goodwill, they just have the goods. All the thrift stores have something. You always find something, no matter where you go. They're all good. They're all good. I love the colors on these. And then we have this beautiful eagle paperweight. And look, the artist's signature is going to be etched on the bottom. You could barely see it. Mats Jonasson from Sweden. Look out for these paperweights. I found them at like $1 or $2. So you never know what you're going to find out there $45. And I bet it even sells for higher online. And these, oh my goodness, aren't they gorgeous? I have some, but they're not painted. They're gold rimmed and clear. This is more champagne, iridescent color. Not quite carnival glass. Well, maybe you could call it that. The gorgeous stuff here. Now be on the lookout for these racks. They roll them out, and this Gucci purse caught my eye. Gucci, really? Is it? Or is it a fake? A lot of fakes out there. Okay, so is this real or fake? It's stamped. It says made in Italy. Kind of grubby and broken, so the clasp doesn't work. That's why they wrote as is on the price tag. And they have a price tag of $15 as is. Real or fake, guys? Is that a real Gucci handbag right there that we just saw? Or a phony baloney one? I want to know. Let me know in the comments. And what do we have here? Could this be Limoges? What? This just rolled out. I'm touching this before anybody else. $5. Limoges. And you want to know something? While I was filming, I couldn't see the word Limoges. I got home. I was editing. And it's like, that was Limoges. How did I miss that? Yeah. Anyway, I'm like kicking myself right now. Limoges at Goodwill. Oh, it's out there. Early bird gets the worm. I know some of you guys are like, don't tell people about the deals. Save them for me. Well, the truth of the matter is the early bird gets the worm, guys. These deals are out there. Goodwill's not going to mark everything up. They're going to keep some stuff low too. $5 for Limoges. It's out there. It's out there. I see it. And I'm not the early bird. I was shooting in the afternoon. Yeah, late in the afternoon. So I missed the the opening. So, and I still find bargains. Something caught my eye on this aisle here. I remember in the 80s, everybody was doing latch hook rug kits. There, say it again. Latch hook rug kits. And this cardinal is a stunning example of that. How much are you? Somebody worked so hard on that. In the 80s, that kit would have been $30. Not finished, ready to be, worked on. That one could have been probably $40 back then for the kit. And what are they selling these for? Cheap, like $3.50. Yeah. I couldn't believe that they had a set of 3 owls here. This one here caught my eye. Okay, guys. DeMonte, Italian style. DeMonte. Have you heard of that name? I haven't. And I was wondering if it was something special. It had a nice heft to it. And here we go down the knick-knack aisle. I had it all to myself. And I found this little, trinket tray. It looks like a bed. Again, dogs. Today's theme, porcelain glass dogs, Japan poodles. So you remember, I bought those salt and pepper poodles at MCC. And now these show up. This is definitely mid-century modern. $2. $2. Should I? I don't know. Oh, be on the lookout for things like this. It didn't have a price on it, but some of these glass crystal balls could be worth a fortune. Again, dogs everywhere. Dogs everywhere. Their collection here is really, really nice. You don't know what you're going to find. And it rolls pretty quick. You can see that today, tomorrow, gone. This looks like something somebody painted in ceramics class. Remember ceramics class? 80s, 90s. It was different back then. We weren't on the internet playing on our phones. We had to do stuff in real life. So we painted things like that. And we spent a lot of money to do so. Anytime I see anything Barbie, I got to look. I don't know. I guess it's the kid in me. Isn't that nice? You have a little girl, bring that home for her. And I love anything cats. So cats with trash cans. This is a first. Somebody's right in there like a little Oscar the Grouch cat. They don't have much furniture at this Goodwill. In fact, I don't really know of a Goodwill that has a lot of furniture. But look at this. Is this provincial? Is that the style of this? So these end tables, let me know in the comments, what was the style of those end tables? They were stunning. $15. And I cannot pass up the teacup aisle. Guys, look at this. Royal Albert Old Country Roses. I think that's a coffee cup though. Or teacup. Coffee cup. Teacup. I think I've seen more than one shape for teacups in the Old Country Roses. Oh my goodness. Oh, remember when I went to Wynn's and I came home with 10, I think, was it 10 or 12 teacups? $5 each? Name brands. Old stuff. That's one of my first videos on this channel. Oh God, that was quite the thrift haul. That day, yeah, spent a lot of money, got a lot of stuff. You just don't know. When you go thrifting, you just don't know what you're going to come home with. And I think that's the fun of it. It's so affordable. It's so fun. And you just get lost in it for hours if you're like me. Literally hours. And I love it when you come along with me. It just makes it even more fun. I could not find the mate to this. It looks Noritake, but I'm not sure. If they would have had the, let's see, is that the salt shaker, the pepper shaker? I would have taken those home with me. And then this caught my eye. Gorgeous, but they don't seem to have the teacups. I only saw one teacup, I think. Just a stunning set. I love it. Absolutely stunning. And today they had quite a few sets of dishes. Of course, you buy it all piece by piece. At Value Village, they'll price the sets as a set. And then I saw this with my name on the bottom, Pauline. Whoa, okay. Is that a sign? I guess I know who the artist is. No, it wasn't me. That is a nice vase, though. Got your cactuses, you're in the desert. That is one nice vase. It's like one dish set after another. And look at this set. Oh, and wait for it. There's 2 shelves of it. Yeah. Gorgeous stuff. Gorgeous. And they even have the salt and pepper shakers. I don't usually see that. Usually it's like bowls, plates, saucers. And no salt and pepper. But not today. They have the whole set there. This little guy caught my eye. But I'm wondering if it's China, from China. What do you think? Was that Murano or made in China? And this is gorgeous. $18. Lancaster. Sandland made. Oh, Sandland and Ware. They have the tray, the creamer, and the sugar bowl. And of course, I have to look at jewelry. I have to look at jewelry. It's extremely rare that I walk out of a Goodwill without buying jewelry. And look, one of those jars of pennies have been sold. Somebody grabbed one. Yeah. Within what, 20 minutes or so since I got there? Pennies are gone. Okay, guys, so what did I buy? I got this Butler brooch. $12. Okay, I looked it up. It's worth over $50. And when this was purchased, because I have the actual velvet backing that went with it, the card, it says $49.95 on it. Yeah, so back in the day it was $50. I picked that up for $12. $12. So my thrifting day is made with just that purchase. Okay, stereos. We're at Veterans now, and this stereo, this is what I wanted when I was a teen, and I never had. I had a record player. And a cassette player. Yeah, those things, those stereo sets, if it would have been complete with the speakers, people were paying thousands of dollars for that back in the day. Oh yeah. So the Veterans is one of my absolute favorite stores. I never know what I'm going to find. And then I see The Simpsons, like dioramas, little room boxes. $15 each. $15 each. Mr. Burns. Oh my God. Patty or Selma. I'm not sure which one that was. The Judge. Hilarious. Oh, Sideshow Bob. And the old guy. And of course they have some comic books. And books. Batman. Yeah, I don't know the comic collectibles market at all. That could be a deal at $4 or a ripoff. I can't tell. So this jewelry bag caught my eye, but I left it there. I don't know. I just wasn't feeling it. And then in the back, they have clothing, furniture, home decor, and I'm like always floored by it. I can stay in the store for literally hours going through everything. And then I spotted this. Oh my. I told you I like pretty things. So no price tag. When there's no price tag and it's like glassware or whatever, it's $1. So these are $1 each, these martini glasses. What to do? Should I buy them? Would you have bought them for $1 or leave them there? I'm going to think about it. And then this vase showed up in my life for $2. Oh my God. I love cobalt blue. I love gold. Oh, look at that, guys. Look at that. No chips, no cracks. I'll think about it. Oh, another one of these, but it's missing something. Do you see what it's missing? It's only $2. It's not $6 like the Value Village one that we saw. Yeah, no handles on that wheelbarrow. They're gone. See what I mean? $2. This little clock caught my eye too. Oh, it's so cute. Has like the cherubs on it. $4. Why only $4? And why did I leave it there? That is cute. What do you think of this bowl? It's big. It's not a soup bowl. It's a big bowl. It could be a fruit bowl. It looks are deceiving. I barely could lift it up. It was that heavy. Is that worth anything? Would you have bought this? It looks kind of Asian inspired, does it not? I wasn't sure if this was chipped or not. I thought it was really, really nice. I just don't have the place for it. But still, for how much is it again? $3. $3. Yes. And then there's this vase. Blue and yellow. Those two colors go together so well. Again, $3. I saw so many things at $1, $2, $3 today. It was just unreal. And like I was mentioning to you guys, the dogs. Now, when I was filming this, I didn't realize that that little leg is broken. So the one closest to the front, you can't see it from there, but somebody glued it back on. Right there, it's glued back on. So I put it there. And I said, I'm going to come back and pick it up just before I go out. And when it came back, that's when I noticed it was broken. So I had to leave it. And if you remember the 70s, you saw those dolls, crochet dolls, covering a roll of toilet paper. So that was on the back of the toilet in the 70s. Every house had them. Somebody crocheted it and put, an emergency roll of toilet paper in there just in case you ran out. And they have fantastic deals on dishes. Like $2 for a stack of bowls. Really? Yeah. At the Veterans, you can find it. And they have sales on the weekend, Friday. They can have 50% off of certain sections like home decor, glassware, furniture. Not everything will be 50% off. They do that on the last weekend of the month, I think. Don't quote me on that, but the last weekend of the month is coming up, and I'll probably have to make an appearance there. Now, this section here, this is where I bought that massive jewelry box. Remember that in the last video? Or the video before? I can't remember now. It's all a blur for $100. The jewelry box is this high, like this bureau, and I got it for $100. This bureau caught my eye, but I don't know. When I got home is when I noticed it was missing something. Can you see what's missing on this? Wait for it. Get that drawer back in. Come on, get in there. And let's look for what's missing. Okay, hint, bottom drawer. Did you see that? What's missing? Okay. These chairs are nice too, bar stools. But this grandfather clock, I noticed on Pinterest, some people are repainting them. And it's wild what they're doing. They're totally refurbishing these grandfather clocks that they're finding. I suspect some of them don't realize the value of these clocks. And they might have just stripped the value right out of them. Some of them are worth a lot. And yeah, so you got to be careful what you refinish. Do your research before stripping something. Because you can bring something that's worth probably thousands that you paid $50 for right down to, well, $50. Or you've been better off to just leave it alone. But I get really lucky in this furniture department. Okay, guys, so what did I pick up in there? I had to. That little vase. Look, and it has the paint on it too. See that? Gorgeous. Stunning. Absolutely stunning. $2. $2. Yeah. Coming home with me. Yes. And what else? Yeah. The $1 martini glasses. I cleaned them up when I got home. And those glasses are gorgeous. Absolutely stunning. And yes, I didn't buy just the one of them. I got the two of them. All right, let's hit Wynn's thrift store next. Who wants to go in? Come on, let's get in there. I look around at jewelry right out the gate. And in the back, they have the valuable stuff. And then I saw this collection here. I didn't see a price though. That was strange. Okay, let's go treasure hunting in the back. And they just rolled out a cart. Here's what's on it. It's been picked through, so no deals there. But this section here, we're going to go through with a fine-tooth comb. And what? A Pandora box. What? Limited edition. Nothing's inside there. They're selling the box for $2. What was in there? Okay, guys, go down in the comments. Tell me what was supposed to be in that Pandora's box. I want to know. And here is where I found those $5 teacups. They had just rolled them out. And my husband was with me and I'm like, go get a cart, go get a cart. And he ran off and got a cart and boy, I started piling the teacups into it. What a treasure hunt that day was. And it paid off so well. I really love thrifting with you. Go down into the comments and tell me, what are your favorite things that you've seen so far on this thrift trip? I want to know. This was kind of neat. This is the first. I've never seen a glass in kind of like a basket woven thing. And they have a lot of gorgeous, gorgeous plates here too. But their glassware, oh my gosh. It's just stunning. I thought that was sweet. This is glass. It looks like it could be plastic, but no, it's glass. $2. And you have gold on it too. Yeah. But check out these little wine glasses. They're so cute. I don't think they're for wine though. Maybe sherry. Look at that. $3. Yeah, you know they have something nice there. They do. Okay, now let's look at pots and pans real quick. Now, this is kind of neat. I'm pretty sure it's hot glue with those glass, what are they, beads, whatever. And somebody used just an old spaghetti sauce jar and glued them on. And look at that. Kind of neat. Put a candle in there and very nice effect. And you have some little tiny egg cups for $2 each. And this guy here, happy fella. Yeah. You just never know what you're going to find. Maybe for Father's Day? $3? Leave the fella right there. I love it. Oh, and I can't walk by the silver. Now I saw this. What is it for? It's $2. What is it for? Let me know, please. And then I saw this. David Copperfield. $10. $10. And we have this one. Nice. Another one, $10. So somebody donated 3 of them. And we have Dickens. Again, that'll be $10 also. So they got the whole set. Well, I think it's a set. There's 3. I don't know how many they actually made. But pretty cool. You never know what you're going to find treasure hunting with me. I'm so happy you guys come along with me. And yeah, I need to get 1,000 subscribers. So if you haven't done so already, please hit that subscribe. Help me make it to 1,000. Thank you. Cat glass is very collectible. Check this out. Isn't that stunning? Just the color. I love green. I love all the colors, to be honest. And I have never seen squirrel bookends before until today. $12 for the pair. I don't know. Is that a little high for those? And when there's a little box, I have to open it up. Never know what you're going to find in there. That little guy is just made in China. Okay, let's go in the back and look at some art. If there's any art to look at. Not seeing too much though. However, this little gilded gemstone frame caught my eye. And for $3 by Concepts in Time. Yeah, that's a steal. And it even has a little glass insert too. So I'm not finding too much here. I'm really looking hard. Die hard, in fact. Yeah. It's always hit or miss. Some days are really, really good thrifts and some are, well, not so good. This vase here caught my eye. I tried to pick it up. Oh my goodness, I couldn't pick it up. It was just too heavy. Need 2 hands. It has some silver trays and these were neat. Extremely heavy. I looked up the name brand. They're asking $50. I was like, what? Where am I? So we have Torre and Tagus. Expensive. This set here I have in the basement. I have tons of it. I love it. And they didn't have prices on it though. That was kind of strange. Just gorgeous. I bought this when I was a teenager. Yeah. And then some say USA. And so that it seems like they're always together. I always see that with that. And on the bottom, different names. Okay, guys. So didn't get anything there, but I have a video for you to watch next. Please hit that subscribe and like. Thank you.